For any Xbox or PlayStation codes or cheap games on any platform, use the referral link in the description. It'll take you to g2a.com. Use the promo code CHES over there and you'll get yourself 3% cash back. For all No Identity merchandise, hats, hoodies and t-shirts, follow the link in the description down below to the No Identity Fan Fiber website. Hey guys, welcome to episode number 26 of Season 5 of the Career Mode RTG here on FIFA 17. Time for Barcelona second leg. We won 2-0 away from home at the Nou Camp, or El Libertador, as it is on FIFA 17, because it's not licensed. In the last episode, today we faced Barcelona, then Newcastle at home a week later, and then a few days after that, Manchester United at home. Big games on the horizon, although the one that's staring us right in the face right now is this one at home against Barcelona, which hopefully we'll be able to get through. As you saw in the last episode, and as I mentioned in the last episode, I had actually recorded the previous two games and this one before. I won 1-0 in the first leg and 1-0 in the second leg, and then my recording software crashed. So that was a thing that happened. Hopefully today that won't happen, and we'll be able to get ourselves into the next round of the Champions League, and I'll be able to actually save the footage and show you it. So fingers crossed of seeing this. Drop the video a like if you're enjoying. Subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on any further content. All my social media links are in the description down below. Let's take on Barcelona. Andre Gomez forward to Luis Suarez. Oh, didn't quite get there. No foul given though, which is interesting. They're playing Hooverdes at right back, which baffles me. And Messi's in behind already and hits the side netting. I need to stop doing that if we're going to stand a chance of getting through to the next round of the Champions League. They're playing Hooverdes at right back. Not the obvious choice. Don't know why they're doing that. Kind of glad that they are. Digne at left back as well. So no Alba and no... Well, they don't really have a bona fide right back, do they? They play Sergi Roberto there, who's more of a central midfielder, but... maybe that just means we'll have some more success out wide. We'll have to wait and see. I will try and keep things to the wide areas if possible, because of their weaknesses in those positions. Through the middle, and I guess up wide, up top as well, they're pretty strong. Well, they're pretty strong throughout the midfield and the offensive three, but the back line definitely has some weaknesses in it, and we'll look to exploit those in this game as we did in leg one. To Andre Gomez, across to Neymar. Wait for the through ball. It didn't come, so we'll close him down with someone else, and he'll just run away from them as if they weren't there. Well, Greco's done well. That was nicely done. Navarrete with the turn. Poke it away before Sergio Busquets gets there. Digne tackles Morata. Digne just absolutely buzzing to get forward here, the left back. If we can catch them on the counter, I think we might have some success down my right-hand side and their left, because Digne seems to want to play further forward than Neymar, or in central midfield, seemingly, and he was drifting further right there as well. Suarez tackled. I've kicked that straight against Renato Sanchez, though. Suarez to Andre Gomez. Suarez wide of the target. It's all Barcelona so far, but not really that threatening. Digne. Oh, he's got past me. I thought he was going to turn inside, like he has done there. Suarez, wild effort again from Luis Suarez. Barcelona having all the play, but they can't hit the target. Messi. Oh, it's a nice ball through to Neymar. Just don't. Oh, Sergio Busquets, of all people, fires wide again. How many times are they going to miss the target here? It's actually silly. Nice. Got out wide there. And poke that down the line. Morata could be in here. I'm going to try and whip it from the edge of the box. I got caught. Foul given. Chance for my first legitimate effort on goal. Can Navarrete put this over Lionel Messi's head and into the back of the net? I think the answer is obvious, don't you? Rico Henry down the line into Nicola Greco. Let's turn inside. Whoop, skip past the extra man. Renato Sanchez is there. And across to Mitchell Weiser. Push around the outside. Weiser with a shot across goal. And it seems it's not just Barcelona that can't shoot on target. I apparently have caught the bug as well. Christian Eriksen coming on at half-time for Sergi Samper. They brought on Mesut Özil at half-time in the last game, and it didn't really change much for them. Christian Eriksen, however, does offer more of a goal threat than Mesut Özil, so we'll have to wait and see, especially from a dead ball situation. I don't want to be giving it away, well, I suppose with Lionel Messi in the side and Neymar too, I didn't want to be giving away any free kicks anyway, but Navarrete, big goal. Big goal. Ish. doesn't actually mean much. Barca would have needed to score at least two to have taken it to extra time, and now if they score 3 to level it up on aggregate, which they need to do, they'll then go through on the away goals rule. So it doesn't really change much for Barca, but it gives me the boost of confidence I need to know that this Barcelona side, again, can be scored against. They're not impregnable. Christian Eriksen comes on for them, but they actually concede 3 minutes after he enters the pitch. Cambridge United 1, Cambridge United 3, Barcelona 0. Oh, Bennett intercepts that. Neymar gives the ball away. Navarrete poked that through there to Morata, and I don't know whether to... Wow, Marquinhos committed. I didn't expect that. He may have just completely thrown away his team's chances. I was unsure as to whether to delay and then try and square it across to one of the 3 people that were arriving there, but why has Marquinhos thrown himself in like that? I mean, the finish from Morata is absolutely exquisite. Could not have put that more in the top corner if he tried, but almost clipping on the underside of the bar into that top corner. But what was Marquinhos doing? He caught me so much by surprise that I didn't even try and avoid the tackle. I just jogged past him. 3 goals in the Champions League for Alvaro Morata. 4 goals for Cambridge United against Barcelona. It's 2-0 from the first leg. It's 2-0 in the second leg. And there's still plenty of time left in the game for something else to happen. I'm not going to get too carried away, though. As we mentioned before, ask PSG what it's like to play against Barcelona in the latter stages of a Champions League tie when they've been 4-0 down on aggregate. Not the most fun. Juventus have shown us how to do it, and hopefully we can replicate their performance and not the French's. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. Navarrete into Rico Henry. Rico Henry through the gap. Paredes across to Navarrete. Navarrete wide of the target. 25 minutes to go. Still 4-0 on aggregate. I'm going to make a change, and because the situation is how it is, I'm going to bring on Luke Berry, Cambridge United's main man in real life this season. It's named in the League 2 Team of the Season after scoring 20 goals from midfield in Cambridge's team this season. So it'll be nice to see him play against Barcelona in game, even if almost certainly he will never play against Barcelona in his actual career. And Navarrete could make it 5 and has. What a wonderful goal. All 3 of these goals in this second leg have been of top quality, but again, woeful defending from Barcelona to let me have the opportunities, but the placement, absolutely perfect every time. 3-0 and 5-0 on aggregate against Barcelona. This is kind of given me flashbacks to Bayern against Barcelona 3 or 4 years ago when they absolutely destroyed them over 2 legs. We're doing the same. Actually through to Meunier. Meunier over the top out to Neymar. Great first touch. Stopped the ball dead, but will anything come of it? Well, it might do. No. Busquets decided rather than just shoot and score first time, he'd just stand there and let me slide and tackle him. Alright. Cheers, Sergio. Messi not able to do anything against Renato Sanchez thus far. And we're into stoppage time now. 3 minutes added on. I think it's safe to say, with the scoreline at 5-0, probably not going to matter if they score here. Not that they get... Oh, I was going to say not that they're going to score. It's still drop free. No, they're not going to score. I'm slightly surprised that the game has gone, or the 2 games have gone as they have done. Like I say, when I recorded them last time, before I lost the footage, I won 1-0 and 1-0. Now, I've won 2-0 and 3-0. So I've still gotten through, just more emphatically than I did previously, which is, I guess, pleasing. Barcelona with 12 shots, though, in that game, but only 2 on target. Manchester United will join us in the semi-finals of the Champions League after a 1-1 draw in their first leg and a 2-1 win in their second. And the other 2 games on the other half of the draw are yet to be played. Tottenham and AC Milan, both 2-0 up, though, from their first legs. Let's see how we can get on in the Premier League up against... I can't even remember who it was next. Who we got next? Newcastle. Was it Newcastle? Please tell me it was Newcastle. Yes, my memory survived. Newcastle next. Renato. There. Oh, there's not Paredes. There's Navarrete. There's Paredes. I'll give that to Morata. We'll go back to Navarrete. Renato's there. I don't quite know why Morata has dropped as deep as he has, but get that into Navarrete and then look for Morata. I should have played that back to Navarrete. I knew as soon as I pressed B there that I should have played the extra pass, but I just recorded a Napoli episode where I overplayed at the wrong time. So, that time the pass was the right thing to do as well, and it has led to a goal. Okay, good. We're 1-0 up here against Newcastle after 8 minutes 23 seconds. Newcastle in 6th place, I think, in the league, so they're pushing for European spots. And as we headed into this game, Tottenham were level with us, although we had a game in hand. This is that game in hand. Win here will go 3 points clear at the top of the Premier League. So getting that early lead is good, because it means that as things stand, we are 3 points clear at the top of the league with 5 games to go. Although, anything can happen in those 5 games, and we do still yet have Chelsea to play on the final day. Morata could turn inside the defender here. Are we in for 2 immediately? No, we are not. Chancel Mbemba puts pay to that idea. Cross to come in from Lino Navarrete from the set piece. That's a great delivery. And Bentaleb with the header. All right, another corner then. Let's try again. Lino Navarrete with the whip. Renato's up. And another corner off Tovan. Another corner off Tovan. Navarrete with the corner, whipped into the middle. Renato Sanchez is up. Grant Hanley heads away. Got 3 defenders that went with him there. Roussillon in the end backed off to try and watch the run of the man from midfield, which I think is Vernon Anita. But Mbanyang is causing me problems here. And if it weren't for John Stones, they would have equalised. And again, good tackle by Bradley Halliday. Vernon Anita nearly involved there. Wait for Greco. Oh, what is that first touch? Oh, he's kicked it straight to Morata. No, they've got it back again. What was that first touch? That was ridiculous. Newcastle close to an equaliser, but they haven't yet been able to get the ball past my goalkeeper, thankfully. That was a nice tackle. No foul given. Morata, make me a run. He took his time in deciding he was going to run, but we'll give this to Greco around the corner. Like we say, a win would put us 3 points clear. Oh, just sit down. Absolutely destroyed the defender there. Greco will go to Navarrete, who was calling for it. He spun well. Lino Navarrete, great save by Tim Krul. Navarrete cross there to Renato Sanchez. Driving forward. I'll ding that for Morata and see if he can get there, which he has done. And I'll try and get the shot off early, and I'm glad I did, because that is 2-0 Cambridge United. Did very well there, Morata. A number of times on his left foot this season. He's actually scuffed it, and it's gone well wide, but that was a great finish. Defender ended up on the floor. Ball ended up in the back of the net. His 14th goal in the Premier League this year. Cambridge United 2, Newcastle United 0. This just happened. I got this email. Injuries occurred in training. Lino Navarrete has suffered a broken tailbone and he's out for 4 months. It's been a very, very successful season so far, but he has been instrumental to it. We have Tottenham in the semi-finals of the Champions League. So not only are we up against them for the league title, we're now up against them for the Champions League as well. Oh, this season just got a whole lot more complicated in the final month. Just cheek to Dyer to Lozano. I'll play that all the way out wide there to Mbappe. Because of the nature of the fixture list, this game being played with a reserve side here, but Mbappe nearly gives us a 1-0 lead early on. Manchester United starting with a number of players you wouldn't expect to see in a Manchester United starting lineup. They've got Romelu Lukaku up top, Xherdan Shaqiri wide right, and Castells in goal. Pleased not to see David De Gea anywhere near their starting lineup. Still got players like Paul Pogba in there, and the rather formidable centre-back pairing, in FIFA terms at least, of Christopher Smalling and Eric Bailly. So, not going to be easy to get past them, but hopefully get past them we will be able to do. Here's Lukaku into Schneidlin. Just past the defender. Oh, lovely through ball. Pogba wide of the target. Just gave him a little nudge with the shoulder there. Thankfully, it was enough to put him off. Pogba into Schneidlin. Didn't necessarily need to slide to get to that, but Lukaku plays in Schneidlin. I apologise, Morgan. Clearly you knew what you were doing. Through ball played back to him and the shot well saved. Xherdan Shaqiri with a lot of power on this, and Lukaku got there at the near post, but no danger to the goal. He meant it into Pogba. Pogba with a rangy strike that wasn't that far away. That had me worried for a moment. Shaqiri inside to Pogba. Nicely fed into Timothy Fosu Mensah. This is getting dangerous now. They're coming forward in waves of attacks here, Manchester United. I'm not sure we might be getting 3 clean sheets in today's episode. I'd like to, but it doesn't look like we will, because the ball keeps coming towards my goal and they keep hammering on the door. Lukaku draws a good save out of the keeper there. If they go for a near post corner again, I'd like to think I've got it covered. They haven't gone for a near post corner. Smalling underneath that. Dyer with a deflection. Another corner for the away side. Let's get rid, shall we? Pog's on it. In it comes. And Lukaku knocked that down to Shaqiri. Not the obvious of attempts, but enough to take us to half-time. Lukaku off at half-time. And Vincent Janssen on. Probably commentator's curse here, but that's a good move for me. Romelu Lukaku, theoretically at least, the far better striker. So is that Manchester United's goal threat lessened in this second half? Or will Vincent Janssen now go and score a hat-trick? Knowing my luck, especially with that Lino Navarrete injury recently, probably the latter. Goes to Mensah. Nice ball through there to Shaqiri. Schneidlin out wide to Martial. To Schneidlin again. Good save. No! Well, Pogba's not going to have a more easy goal than that, is he? Or an easier goal than that. Mbappe into Lozano. Or, wiped out from behind. They're saying in commentary that we only need a point from today's game to guarantee a Champions League spot for next year. Now, obviously, with the way the league is set up right now, we are going for much more than a Champions League place, but Jamie McLaren bangs in a header. 1-1. Always, 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 always. Jamie McLaren with the vital goals. He's there again. Great header as well. Schneidlin, Janssen, nice flick. Shaqiri, back to Janssen. No, please don't. Thank you, keeper. Oh, I saw Vincent Janssen scoring the winner there and making me out to look like a complete fool. Thankfully he didn't. Jedos will smack that clear. What Luke Shaw's touch was there, but he took it straight to Jamie McLaren. Jedos is over there on the right-hand side. Jamie McLaren made the wrong run there, really, to be fair, but somehow he's come away with the ball. Here's Memphis, driving into the box, turning back. A number of amber and black shirts back here now, trying to stop them from winning this game. Schneidlin into Pogba. Oh, it's a pen, isn't it? I overcommitted. Threw the big leg in, and the referee shrugs his shoulders and says, what other choice did I have? And to be fair, he didn't. Ball was there, and I've just caught him. It's a definite penalty. And it's going to be Vincent Janssen to take the penalty to win it for Manchester United. I'm going to go right. I mean, the commentator's curse strikes once again. Manchester United 2, Cambridge United 1. There goes the final whistle. Late penalty enough to decide the game. Well, judging by those stats, I can't really have any arguments, can I really? That was rather remarkable. Spurs win against Arsenal as well in the North London derby to bring them back level on points with us at the top of the table. Liverpool win 5-0 against Middlesbrough to almost recuperate the goal difference that they lost playing against me. And we face Tottenham. Yes, we face Tottenham next in the Champions League in the semi-final. What does the Premier League look like, though? Oh, with what, 4 games to go now? Pretty sure it's 4 games to go, isn't it? Man United with the opportunity to do the double with the treble, actually, because they're in the semi-finals of the Champions League as well, aren't they? So they could do a full cup treble. And, oh God, Spurs are actually above us now. They've played an extra game, so if we just match Tottenham's results, all we have to do now, basically, is win every game between now and the end of the season, and we'll win the league, because our goal difference will be far superior to Tottenham's. Oh, wow. It would have to be Vincent Janssen, wouldn't it, after I said that at half-time. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed, subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on any further content. I'll see you next time.